I had a patient that had some knee problems, and I had done some laser on it, and it had improved, but not totally. So she said, when you get your unit, call me. I'm in. So we finish installing the unit, pick up the phone, I call her, within an hour she's there, and she had severe knee problem. 65-year-old diabetic person. The only problem is when the day before, she actually fell on the sidewalk and scraped her whole forearm, so she had a big scab basically from here to here, and she goes to sit on the chair and she starts bleeding everywhere. I said, So put a plastic bag on the chair and put some paper towels and sit down. So put her in for an hour. That's on the Wednesday. On the Friday, she comes back. So I said, how was it? She said, hey, you know what? I cut off the medication over and a half. I feel better. Okay, go for an hour, but did not think of looking at her forearm that day. Probably she had a long sleeve shirt. I don't know. I don't remember. And then she comes on the Monday, and she goes, no medication. I was able to sleep all weekend. And then she goes like this and puts her arm. And she has nice pink skin everywhere, no wound opening directly, and that's in 5 days. Now, think of that, a 65-year-old diabetic. Okay? How long do you think that would have taken to heal like this? Not 5 days, 5-6 weeks at least, minimum, not within the 5 days. So that was, and I still want to hit myself every time I tell that story because I didn't think of taking pictures. Okay? So the moral of the story is take pictures.